Okay, here we are dissecting a goat brain. The different parts, some of them are very easy to find, some of them are a little bit more difficult. We'll start with, here we have the spinal cord and the brainstem. Here is the cerebellum, and if we look very carefully, we can see the almost tree-like structure called the arbor vitae. Down here we have the medulla, and right here is the pons. Then we move up into the midbrain, and we have this little guy up here, which is the pituitary, or the pineal body, which helps secrete melatonin so you can sleep. Back to the cerebellum, we have the cerebral aqueduct right here, which will help drain cerebrospinal fluid down into the spinal column. And the larger portion here is going to be your cerebellum. And if you look closely, right in here you have the corpus callosum, which connects the two halves of the brain together. And the little grooves here are the sulcus, and the ridges are called gyri. We also have the hypothalamus here, and this little guy right here is part of the cranial nerve, or the optic nerve. And I do not see the olfactory bulb, but I do believe it's right up in this area. The pituitary gland I do see is unfortunately gone. Your thalamus is going to be right up in this area. And the third ventricle is going to be kind of this area here, which also holds cerebrospinal fluid. The meninges, all three, the dura mater, arachnoid mater, and pia mater, have all been removed. And if we take a little bit closer look on this portion, you can see it's a little bit lighter in this area, which is going to be your white matter, and the gray matter is all surrounding it. The lighting is a little tough, but this again is your lighter white matter, and then around here is your darker gray matter. Your hypothalamus, which again is down here, helps control all of your homeostasis factors, your blood pressure and such. Your thalamus up in this area is basically a sensory relay. Your pineal body is also an endocrine gland, and I already said that secretes the melatonin, which is believed to help you sleep. The medulla oblongata, some of the properties of that, it helps control some of the reflex sensations of coughing and sneezing, and unfortunately vomiting. There is your brain, actually your goat brain, and this is the end.